how do you settle an injury case with an insurance company? In other words, what's the insider information that you can have so that you understand the difference between hiring an attorney and not hiring an attorney? Or what's the difference? Well, the differences are significant. The insider information for people in the personal injury business or crash injury business is vast. The reason that people hire attorneys is because we understand and we speak the language of insurance adjusters when it comes to bodily injury claims, and we know how to negotiate with those insurance adjusters to find out what's going to be a reasonable resolution for your claim. For example, in an injury claim, how do you know what your claim's worth? That's maybe the biggest question we're always asked. What is my claim worth? How should I know? The insider information is there's a laundry list of factors that both the insurance company and an experienced attorney will have to utilize and communicate with each other to determine value. There's many, many examples, but some of the bigger examples are, what were your injuries? We need to know exactly what happened from that accident and that accident alone, as well as how about your prior injuries? What injuries did you have coming into that accident? Had they been fully recovered or not? Or did this injury event make old injuries worse? Next would come the severity of the new injuries you got. Was it as simple as you got a bruise or a strain or up to broken bones and worse? The severity of an injury has a significant impact on the value. Other things we look at are the type of care you received, how long that care took, and your response to the care. In other words, did you get medical treatment that helped those injuries? And was it a quick experience or was it not a quick experience? If it took you longer to get medical attention for these injuries, that may mean your injury was more severe. These are some of the factors we look at to determine what claims may be of more value than others. A couple of the other things we look at are, what was the cost of your care? The cost of care is a significant motivator in determining what's the value of your claim. Obviously, a claim where you only incur $1,000 or so in medical bills is worth a lot less than somebody that has incurred hundreds of thousands of dollars of medical bills. So that's another factor. Other factors we look at is how much treatment did you incur? How many different providers for various different injuries? And how well did you respond to their treatment? Other things we're going to consider are the severity of the crash impact. In other words, how bad was the vehicle damaged? Although not directly associated, the general feeling from most juries is if it's not a big crash, it may not be worth a potential value. Right there is a misconception that is the difference between having an experienced attorney and not. Statistics show that a low damage crash still results in serious injuries. So it's an old wives' tale to think that the property damage alone shows you how badly somebody was injured. We see all the time occasions where people are significantly injured, but their car doesn't show much damage. Other things we're going to finally look at is future treatment needs and wage loss and other losses that are out-of-pocket losses that are directly attributable to this injury. When you put all those things together, we try to come to a range of value for a claim. So we're not going to put a for sure dollar amount on the value of your claim. What we're looking for is a range in which we're going to value your claim. And where we place that range truly depends on jury verdicts. A jury verdict in your area is the biggest motivator for what your claim is worth, because if a jury is giving a range of values for injuries that are similar to yours and crashes that are similar to yours, that's more than likely going to be what your reward is going to be if it goes to trial. So, in other words, if you're looking at what's my claim worth, that is how we value the information we're given, and that's how we have our insider information as to what the adjuster's looking for, what isn't the adjuster looking for, and how can we come to a common claim value so that we can get you what you deserve for a full and fair settlement for your bodily injury claim. We go into a lot more detail when we can meet with you face-to-face and learn the intricacies of your claim. So if you'd like to have a free consultation and talk to me about your injury claim, my name is Judnich, and you can reach me at 721-3354. Thanks.